should start an official rebuild. It has been a little tough of a time for Texas Rangers fans seeing big names like Marcus Simeon, Jonah Heim, Adolis Garcia all leave, and also a bunch of pitchers going to the Chicago Cubs, notably Hobie Milner, Jacob Webb, and having Sean Armstrong go to the Guardians. It's been a tough time for Texas Rangers fans, but today in this live stream, you will see if the Texas Rangers should really start a rebuild. First up, our projected to go starting lineup for right-handed pitchers. It's either going to be a hit or a bust. It is Brandon Nimmo hitting leadoff. He is a lefty. Then Wyatt Langford hitting second. Corey Seager hitting third, with Jock Peterson, Jake Berger, and Evan Carter all following. Then 7, 8, 9 will be Josh Young, Josh Smith, and Danny Jansen. Our starting to go versus right-handed pitching, I really like it. I think it could get the job done. I think that alone could get us 50 wins. It's just injuries. I mean, we have Kyle Gashioka, Ezekiel Duran, Sam Haggerty, and Michael Hellman on the bench. What will we do if someone gets injured? We need a Luis Arias. Luis Arias is the perfect guy. He hit awesome for the Padres, for the Marlins. He was a former Marlin in 2023 with Skip Schumacher, the Rangers' new head coach. And I think it'd work out perfectly well. I mean, he won the batting title with a 354 batting average with the Marlins. I think Luis Arias would really fit in well with the Rangers, and we know Luis Arias, Skip Schumacher, was teammates with him, so I think that would work out perfectly. More notable free agents that are still left on the market is John Gray. We will not be re-signing him. I do not think. If we do, I would get my mind blown. We have Patrick Corbin. I hope we re-sign him, and we should re-sign him. He was a great starting, our fifth pitcher. He was that great, just lights out fifth pitcher every 5 days. We also had guys like Jonah Heim. He's gone. We did not tender him a contract, so he will be gone. We probably won't see him back, and he might sign as a Philly. I mean, he might go to the Phillies if the Phillies can't re-sign their catching roles. We also have Danny Coulomb. He was great. He was a very good pitcher for the Texas, not really for the Texas Rangers. He was a great pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. Came over the Rangers, had a little slump, 5.40 ERA, which was pretty bad. But I think he could get stuff done his second year in Texas. I hope that the Rangers get him back because he is notable for all his low ERA seasons. Also have Josh Sborz. Did not tender him a contract, making him a free agent. I don't think we'll re-sign him. I think the Dodgers will actually pick him back up. He was a LA Dodger, and I think they'll re-sign him. Dylan Moore, I hope the Rangers re-sign him. Our second base, if we do not sign Luis Arias, will be pretty bad this year. I mean, we'll have Josh Smith, and then we'll have guys like hopefully Dylan Moore, and then we'll also have Michael Hellman in the outfield and Alejandro Zuna in the outfield, and we'll have Cody Freeman as our backup for second base, which will be terrible. That will not go well. We cannot have Cody Freeman playing 162 games at second base. We cannot have that happen. Projected starting rotation for the Texas Rangers. I really like this, except for one guy, and I'll tell you that one guy. We have Jacob deGrom. He's awesome. We picked him up from the 2022 season. He was a free agent with the Mets. Eovaldi, we picked him up 2022 season. Jack Leiter, he went drafted second overall in 2021. He is awesome. That is our starting three: deGrom, Eovaldi, Leiter. Then here's where it gets a little sketchy. You got Jacob Latz. He's awesome. I don't really think he's sketchy. But Kumar Rocker. I do not trust Kumar Rocker, and I don't want to see him start for us. Kumar Rocker is inconsistent. He'll have one start where he'll have 10 strikeouts. The next start, he'll give up 8 runs in the first inning. I mean, you never know what you'll get out of Kumar Rocker, and the Rangers cannot bet on that. That's why I went back a guy like Patrick Corbin to really shut things down. I want a good starting 5 pitcher And our bullpen is, if you're a Rangers fan, you do not want our bullpen. And by the way, Cody Bradford is on the IR. Whenever he comes back, he will be that other starting pitcher, which I'm really excited to have him back. He got elbow surgery like 2 seasons ago. He got an internal brace to him. He was a 6th round pick in the 2019 draft. I hope that he can get back to playing. He's a good left-handed pitcher. We only have one starting left-handed pitcher, which would be Jacob Latz. And only 2 in our bullpen. Speaking of our bullpen, last year I know our bullpen was excellent. This year our bullpen is going to be terrible. Our bullpen this year might literally start an earthquake. I mean, it is so bad. We have Robert Garcia. Inconsistent. He is awesome, but he is so inconsistent. He is our closer, which I don't know about that. We have Chris Martin, who is that guy to come in the 8th inning. We got him from Boston in 2025 as a free agent, and then we just re-signed him this offseason. We got Cole Winn. He will be our 7th inning guy. He's moving up to getting closer to being that closer. He is really good. Cole Winn is excellent, and I hope he can play a lot for the Texas Rangers. Alexis Diaz, we just signed him this offseason. Alexis Diaz is very inconsistent. Last year, he had a terrible year. He was with 3 different teams, posting like a 6 ERA. It was so bad for him. We have Tyler Alexander. We just signed him. I think he can be really good. I think he'll have 100 innings out of the bullpen. And I think he'll be that guy to go to whenever your pitcher can only get through 4 innings. We also have Don Hamill. He was on waivers from Baltimore. We picked him up September of 2025. I don't want to see him making starts. I don't want to see him playing games. Speaking of, I don't want to see playing games. Luis Crivello. I do not want Luis Crivello. I think he will literally turn into a Caleb Bouchley. I mean, he was terrible. Caleb Bouchley is now on the Rays. He was inconsistent, barely played, but when he did play, he blew things up. He played whenever we were losing by 10 runs and gave up 5 more runs after that. That's why people didn't really talk about him as much, because we were already losing and they turned off the channel. He was so bad. Caleb Bouchley was just basically a position player playing baseball pitching. I mean, he was so bad. It was so bad. So I don't really want to see Luis Crivello playing. He was basically that guy also. It's like he had no energy whenever he came in the game and just blew 10 runs. It's like whenever you play baseball 9. We also have Carter Balmer. He was in a trade from Pittsburgh, December 2025. I like this trade. I really think Carter Balmer will be pretty good for the Texas Rangers. You know, he was a Pittsburgh Pirate, and the Pittsburgh Pirates can raise some really good pitching, like Paul Skeens, and they had the number 1 overall prospect in a pitcher this season. I really like this pickup. You know, the Rangers picked Carter Balmer up because they knew that he has some upside because he's from Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh really raises their pitchers well. And I really like this trade. The Rangers could blow up things on offense also. There is sides that if Ezekiel Duran doesn't hit another home run again, if Kyle Higashioka barely plays again because he's so old, if Sam Haggerty gets injured again, if Michael Hellman, he actually doesn't really have anything wrong with him. I think Michael Hellman will be great. If Danny Jansen hits 111 the whole season, if Josh Smith is inconsistent and hits a home run every month, if Josh Young, the same thing, if he gets either injured or doesn't hit home runs or has a bad batting average, if Jake Burger blows it again with another down season from his 30 home run season with the Marlins and White Sox, if Jock Peterson, you know what he did last year, if he has that year, if Corey Seager, if he can't get to a hot start and has to work his way back into it later on through the season, if Wyatt Langford has to do what he did last season again, starting off slow and getting hot again at the right time. If Brandon Nimmo doesn't start well and has to come back up and get hot again, this team will be terrible. This team will be terrible if that happens. That's why we need a Luis Arraez. He is good throughout the season. He is good from the start to the end. He only had 11 strikeouts last season. That is insane. 11, and he played 700 at-bats. Having 11 strikeouts is, I mean, you're basically hitting off a tee at that point. I mean, not much people can do that. Actually, no one can. He's the only one. And I hope the Rangers can sign him because he is a good, I mean, you could offer him a low contract and he'll accept it. Also, he'll be an everyday player, and we can put Josh Smith back to the util. And it'll be really good. I really like that, and I hope that really happens for the Rangers. I'll keep you guys posted on that if that happens. Overall, I think this Rangers team still has a lot to do and a lot to prove this offseason. Our bullpen is sketchy. Our catching is sketchy. The oldest catchers, I feel like, of all time. We have 30-year-old Danny Jansen, 36-year-old Kyle Higashioka. I mean, I don't think you can trust this team. I wouldn't. I'm not going to trust this Rangers team starting the year. I need to see a lot from this team. I need to see what we saw last year, thinking this bullpen would be the worst in the league and turning it up and being the best. I need to see a lot from this catching. Our catching, I need to see a lot from that. I need to see a lot from Kumar Rocker. Kumar Rocker cannot have the start of a season that he had last year and had to reboot himself by making play after play. I need to see stuff from Luis Curvelo. If Luis Curvelo can start hot and continue to be hot, I think he'll make this roster. And I hope he does because I hope he does because that means he will be excellent. Because I don't think he'll start this roster if he's not excellent this preseason. I need to see a lot from Jacob Latz. This is his first year where he's going to be announced a starter. And he won't be playing starter innings, but he will be a starter. I need to see a lot from him. I mean, I saw a lot from him last year. He played phenomenal, but, I mean, this is going to be his first year where he's actually going to have to play a ton of innings. And whenever you play a ton of innings, you get tired, and I need to see a lot from that. Chris Martin, I can't see him get injured every time I go to a baseball game. Every single time I went to a baseball game last year, it felt like he got injured. He got injured 3 times when I went to games. So, can't see that happen. Cole Winn, I want to see him a closer. I want to see Cole Winn closing out games. If Cole Winn can close out games, we will win. Cole will get us to the win. I need to see a lot from Alexis Diaz. He had the worst year of his career last year. He was an all-star his first ever year he ever played. I need to see a lot from him. Overall, I think this team has some gaps that they need to fill in. A lot of gaps. And I think they filled in a few gaps at catcher, at, bullpen, but they still need a ton of work. So overall, this Rangers team, right now, I have them winning. Right now, the Rangers, I see them winning 70 games. And that is well short of cutting it. That is super short of cutting it. They need to absolutely go on a run. And this bullpen needs to crush it. If they don't, we will have less than that. Less than that much wins. Last year, Nathan Eovaldi had a 1.73 ERA. We need to see that again this year. He was excellent. Jacob deGrom, 2.97 ERA. Jack Leiter, 3.86 ERA. He was awesome. Kumar Rocker, 5.74. And Jacob Latz, 2.84. I mean, that is a really good starting 5. If you count out Kumar Rocker, I would take that starting 5 over any in all of baseball. Maybe the Dodgers. I'd take the Dodgers, actually, with Yamamoto. Roki Sasaki, which I don't know what they're going to do with Roki. I think they might move him to closer, but it's going to be tough to see. Robert Garcia, 2.95 ERA. Chris Martin, 2.98. Cole Winn, 1.51. Alexis Diaz, 8.15. He had an 8.15 ERA last year. Tyler Alexander, 4.98. Dom Hamill did not play. He actually pitched 1 inning. It was shutout, 0 ERA. Luis Curvelo, 5.68 ERA in 20 innings. We can't have that happen. Carter Ballmer did not play. I think this Rangers team could be really good, and I'm excited to see them. They have to prove it to me, though. They have to prove it to me the rest of this offseason and preseason to choose overall. Thank you for joining this live stream. I'll keep you guys updated and posted on every Rangers signing. Hopefully they sign Luis Arias. Come on, let's go, Rangers. I'll see you guys next time.